You may now begin your presentation.
Germany is our nation. Bavaria is our home. You may know of its beautiful landscapes and splendid castles. You may know of Munich and the famous Oktoberfest. You may know of German soccer and its best team Bayern Munich. You may know of excellent German engineering and German cars. But Germany is much more. It is eco-technology and recycling. It is understanding and social integration. It is urban centers and medieval cities.
Coming from the University of Regensburg,
we have the honor to represent our nation.
We
reflect cultural diversity and Bavarian tradition.
We stand for German values and creative innovation. Ladies and gentlemen,
we are SIFE Germany!
But Germany hasn't always been one country. When we were children, a wall separated West from East. This wall tore my family apart. West Germans benefited from democracy. East Germans suffered from political suppression and a bland economy. Due to constant fear and poverty, thousands of people tried to cross over the wall seeking liberty. The West raised its voice to help the East.
If you seek peace, if you seek prosperity for Eastern Europe, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. Open this gate.
East Germans took to the streets. And after more than 40 years, the people won. Two parts that belonged together were united again. With the fall of the Berlin Wall, the Iron Curtain was down as well. It was the initial spark for the Europe that exists today. It paved the way for our team's diversity with members from all over Germany and all over Europe. Today, we are young Europeans with strong personal bond to the East. Just like our fathers, we don't stop at walls. And we don't stop at borders. We take this for our mission.
Tearing down walls to open gates. Hi, I'm Julia, and I'm proud to stand for the reunited Germany.
Hi, I'm Adriana, and with all my heart, I'm European.
Hi, I'm Yvonne, and I tear down the walls for our people in need.
Hi, I'm Hans-Georg, and I open the gate to new opportunities. Hi, I'm Josef, and I create connections. Completing our team today is Daniel. And together, we don't stop until the last wall is down. Today, we present 3 of our projects. What unites all of our projects is the connections we make and the perspectives we give. All of them make a positive impact on our environment, our economy, and on our society.
When you see this empty bottle, most of you might think of waste. But a bottle can be so much more.
Money,
a job opportunity,
social interaction,
or even an oil tanker.
Want to know how that works?
Let's tell you the story of Bottles for a Better Life.
Every year, 800 million plastic bottles are used in Germany alone. On average, a quarter liter of oil and 5 liters of water are necessary for the production of 1 bottle.
This sums up to an amount of 200 million liters of oil and 4 billion liters of water.
Even worse, most of these bottles are thrown away after only 1 use.
But with recycling, up to 60% of the resources could be saved. That means 120 million liters of oil and 2.4 billion liters of water.
Imagine, we are talking about a big oil tanker and the yearly water need of 300,000 people.
In 2003, the German government took action. It introduced a bottle deposit system.
That means when buying a bottle, you have to pay a deposit, on average 25 cents per bottle. After consumption, most Germans return their bottles to the selling point and get their money back.
Despite all these, 300 million US dollars worth of empty bottles are thrown away every year in Germany. Since we only have one planet with limited resources, SIFE Regensburg took action.
We thought these bottles are not just trash. These bottles are cash. Cash we could use to create jobs.
But for whom?
Well, that was when I remembered my time as a nurse. During that time, I met a lot of ill people. But the fate of the mentally ill really moved me, because they had lived a normal life until an illness like depression or schizophrenia struck them. Before they are able to recover with the help of pharmaceuticals or therapy, most of them had lost their jobs, friends, and even families. And due to occasional relapses, they can't keep regular jobs or make new friends. So they are social outsiders.
Since their illness is a stigma, many companies deny them jobs. Their unemployment and their illness destroy their social relation. As a consequence, they don't feel as a valued part of society.
So all in all, they face a wall of social isolation. This wall prevents the mentally ill from being a part of our society.
And this is where SIFE Regensburg comes in. Not only do we save the planet, but we also create sustainable jobs for the mentally ill.
And these were the steps we took.
We guaranteed sustainable financing of the job.
We coached the mentally ill.
We empowered them to be entrepreneurs themselves.
And we created a sustainable system.
First, we started with calculation. To found a job, we would need $570. This includes monthly salary, labor cost, and taxes. In bottle currency, there will be 2,280 bottles.
Quite a huge number. Collecting them by hand would be impossible. Therefore, we had to come up with a really innovative concept.
And we did. We put up special containers just like this one for collecting bottles. Now, people can throw in their bottles on the go instead of throwing them into the trash.
And we even promoted our containers with a huge marketing campaign.
So, we opened the gate back to society.
We taught the mentally ill how to empty the containers, return the bottles, and receive the deposit money. And as a result, the job is self-financing.
But we went one step further. We are proud to say that our mentally ill are now empowered to be entrepreneurs themselves.
We coached them how to select the right spots for further containers, and they took the power over the marketing campaign. Now, they are even selling advertising space on the containers, because supporting our SIFE project is a big CSR opportunity for companies.
And this is not all. Thanks to SIFE Regensburg, they have now colleagues, business partners, and social contacts again. The wall of social isolation came tumbling down.
Now, let's listen to Mike. He's our first bottle entrepreneur.
Wenn ich im SIFE-Projekt bin ich etwas mehr unter Menschen, komme ein bisschen mehr soziale Kontakte zu pflegen, habe was zu tun, kann mich nicht ständig zurückziehen und bin froh darum, dass es das Projekt SIFE gibt.
A simple idea combined with a great execution makes a sustainable impact.
And to ensure the persistence, we chose a non-profit organization as an administrative partner. They will take over the project. So this proves
our concept works. But why should we stop here? It's obvious that it could work nationwide.
For the first time in SIFE history, we created our project including SIFE teams from all over Germany.
With our unique design and our guidelines, we made it happen.
We created the simple but innovative One SIFE project. The other teams became our franchisees and so ensure quality and sustainability.
So far, 6 SIFE teams have already joined Bottles for a Better Life. And 4 more teams are committed to implementing the system soon. To sum up the project,
We saved the planet and generated income.
We provided mentally a way back to society.
We empowered them to become bottle entrepreneurs.
And we can present the following results.
4 mentally ill found new employment.
We enabled a monthly deposit income of $4,000.
We established the One SIFE project with SIFE teams from all over Germany.
Thanks to us, the mentally ill are now a part of our society.
Our project has also a tremendous environmental impact.
More than 200,000 plastic bottles are recycled correctly every year.
We save 50,000 liters of mineral oil and 1 million liters of fresh water.
And our project considers all aspects of sustainability.
Planet,
We recycled empty bottles.
profit,
We created new jobs.
people.
We integrated social outsiders
We are proud to say we tore down the wall of social isolation.
to open the gate to society.
When you see a coffee maker, you may think of a good start into your day. For us, it's a good start into your new life.
But how does this work?
Let's take you to Bulgaria and tell you the story of micro-leasing.
With the fall of the Berlin Wall, my home country Bulgaria also took a step forward to change its fate. But Bulgaria still suffers from the aftershocks of the socialist regime. It is the poorest country in the European Union, with a GDP per capita of only 15% of that of Germany.
Born in a planned economy system, most micro-entrepreneurs have no entrepreneurial skills for the free market.
They see globalization as a threat instead of an opportunity.
Bankruptcy poses a constant threat to these micro-entrepreneurs. Losing their business means losing their whole existence.
All in all, Bulgarian micro-entrepreneurs face a wall of planned economy. This wall prevents them from prospering in a Bulgarian economy.
And this is where SIFE Reading Books comes in. We empowered our Bulgarian micro-entrepreneurs to avoid bankruptcy.
But how did we do all this with just a coffee maker?
Well, to be honest, it's a little bit more. We conducted business workshops, we implemented a sustainable micro-leasing system, and we provided individual business coaching.
First of all, we needed to make sure micro-entrepreneurs learn how markets work.
We create basic business handbooks and a finance tool to tackle these problems. We went to Bulgaria and held workshops with 300 participants.
But more importantly, we got in direct contact with our people in need. We realized that the lack of competitive equipment was their most pressing issue.
Again, there was a call for an innovative approach, and again, we found a solution.
In Germany, companies throw away 4 million tons of used machines and equipment every year. Just think about it. Working machines are thrown into the trash.
We decided to give these machines a second life in a new country, Bulgaria.
To do so, we developed a cross-border micro-leasing solution. Even German national TV documented the results of our efforts.
Diese Regensburger Wirtschaftsstudenten haben es sich zur Aufgabe gemacht, Maschinen aus Deutschland an bulgarische Kleinunternehmer zu verleasen. Auf der Suche nach geeigneten Maschinen klappern sie Betriebe aus dem Regensburger Umland ab. Das bedeutet für sie viel Laufarbeit, aber mit der Zeit kommen so einige Maschinen zusammen.
German companies sell us their used machines. We found a credible partner in Bulgaria who leases out these machines to our Bulgarian micro-entrepreneurs. The surplus of the leasing rates is used to acquire more machines in Germany.
Therefore, it becomes a win-win situation for all stakeholders. A sustainable cycle is created.
So far, we delivered machines to 25 micro-entrepreneurs. One of them is Ivan the carpenter.
With a second-hand saw, he could double his working efficiency. To double his customer base, we started our sustainable empowerment.
We empowered him on setting up his own e-shop. By selling his products on the internet, he increased his revenues by 22%.
Together with all our micro-entrepreneurs, we work on individual business solutions like that.
Our solution consists of as-is analysis, providing and leasing the machines necessary, and individual business strategies.
Seeing the results of our coaching made us proud. Another success story is Rumen. After losing his job, he started his own little grocery store, even without any business knowledge.
Multinational discount stores and the financial crisis were almost the final nails in his coffin. He lost around 40% of his customers.
With microleasing and our coaching, his shop became a successful coffee and snack location.
We provided him a freezer and 2 coffee makers to broaden his service and product range.
He launched the customer loyalty program and was able to increase his returns by 19%.
After empowering 25 micro-entrepreneurs, we were even able to develop our own clustering approach. Like this, we now empower even more effective.
And this proves our concept works. We successfully combined business workshops, a leasing concept, and individual business solutions.
A concept so good, several Bulgarian finance companies applied to be our partner. We chose Uni Consulting to ensure a sustainable future.
They have already taken over the project.
To sum up the project,
We taught basic business.
We created a self-sustaining microleasing business.
we empowered entrepreneurs to explore new markets.
And we can present the following results.
We acquired 95 machines worth 17,000 $12,000.
We empowered 25 micro-entrepreneurs and increased their revenues by an average of 19%.
And even more, they now act as role models for others.
That's already impressive, but we always go one step further. We expanded our project to Serbia, a neighboring country.
As Serbia faces similar problems, we were able to develop our proven concept to Serbia.
And our project considers all aspects of sustainability.
Planet,
We give second-hand equipment a second life.
profit,
We save micro businesses.
people.
We establish a role models for the Bulgarian economy
We are proud to say we tore down the wall of planned economy.
to open the gate to new perspectives.
When you see this picture, most of you might think of recreation and pure nature.
But that's not true. Reality left us speechless.
Let us take you to this poor country, Romania.
Let us tell you the story of integration on and get involved with the Romani people.
The Romanis are an ethnic group spread out all over the world. The Romanis are outsiders in Romania and elsewhere.
They suffer from prejudice and defamation. They live in ghettos left out from the regular communities.
Furthermore, they face aggression and violence. Militias form to expel them. Sometimes even the government evict them.
Most families are quite poor and cannot afford to send their children to school. As a result, many people are illiterate and cannot find regular jobs.
So, the Romanis remain in a vicious cycle. They have no perspective and no future.
All in all, they face a wall of segregation. This wall segregates the Romanis from the Romanian society.
We started in Roșia, one of the poorest regions in Romania. Arriving there, we were shocked.
Why?
Because in Roșia, the Romani settlement is consciously left out from the electric grid. Imagine how your life would be without electricity.
For the Romanis, that means no homework for the kids after sundown, no electronic equipment for decent education and communication, and very limited work opportunities. As a result, remaining in a vicious cycle.
And this is where SIFE Regensburg comes in. We empower the Romani settlement to overcome the vicious cycle of segregation.
That means electrifying the Romanis as first most fundamental step,
Ensuring education for the kids and creating job opportunities.
and developing long-lasting relations into the Romanian society as our final goal.
So, we pulled some strings and solved the problem.
We convinced FEISEN, the world-leading provider of standalone solar solutions, to become our project partner.
They agreed to provide equipment worth $12,000, including standalone solar solution and specific energy-saving lamps.
Back in Roșia, we taught the Romanis how to maintain and repair the equipment in order to ensure long-term use.
In return,
Together with them, we installed 60 solar panels on their roofs.
In return, the Romanis pay small fees. With these fees, further solar solution will be purchased in the future. This guarantees sustainability.
Let's listen to our new friend Nikolai.
Cât de bine, dar ce faci? Că de unde avem bani să luăm să tragem la stâlp? E mai bine, nu? Ca cum a făcut cu lumină. Că odată ai bani, odată n-ai să zici, nu? Știi cum zicea, câteodată ai să omenești 20 de oameni, când n-ai să te omenești... Nevastă mea, eu s-o rupt asta mintea, ne-a pus-o la loc.
Time came for our next step, education. The kids need education to break the vicious cycle of poverty and illiteracy.
We partner with local schools, organized scholarships, and even provided laptops for the kids' homework.
As a result, we provided solar solutions for the local school.
More than 250 kids can now go to school for the first time in their lives and successfully advance with their education.
Time came for improving the work situation as well. Joanna, for example, produces emery boards at home. Without electricity, she could only work a few hours a day.
With our coaching, she learned how to use the electric equipment most effectively and how to extend her working hours. We empowered her to increase her income by 100%.
Now, her kids stopped crying for food for the first time in their life. Like Joanna, 30 people doubled their income and made a giant leap out of poverty.
But we went one step further. We created new business as well.
One of them is Christian Solar Kiosk. In this kiosk, Christian is loading and landing lamp to customers who do not have electricity yet. Now, he additionally earns $500 per year.
This money provides him with completely new perspectives. He's now able to study and looks into a brighter future. Overall, we created 5 new business opportunities.
So the first few steps were successful. For our last step, we needed to make a long-lasting connection.
And we did. We established, equipped and electrified a joint youth center. There, Romani and Romanian kids play together for the first time in their lives. Cultural events take place and prejudices are trained. Again, this proves
our concept works.
And to make it a sustainable success, we founded an association. Our local partner, the pastor, agreed to enter a commitment to continue our project.
To sum up the project,
we changed lives in the community.
We created perspectives for a better future.
We empowered home workers.
And we can present the following results.
We electrified 30 Romani houses and a local school.
We used energy-efficient solar solutions worth more than $20,000.
With our project, we directly impacted 450 people in need.
More than 250 kids benefit from our education concepts.
We provided local scholarships and laptops for a better education worth $5,000.
Our electricity coaching directly impacted 30 home workers.
We have doubled their income.
And with our support, 5 startups were set up.
With the creation of the youth center, we start to unite the society.
And our project considers all aspects of sustainability.
Planet.
We electrified the Romneys with green energy solutions.
Profit.
We created new business.
People.
We brought together 2 different cultures.
We are proud to say we tore down the wall of segregation.
To open the gate of understanding.
Ladies and gentlemen, 50 team members share one mission, tearing down walls to open gates.
Our people in need are the mentally ill, micro-entrepreneurs and the Romanies.
Together, we face the walls of social isolation, planned economy and segregation.
We created innovative approaches with bottles, second-hand equipment and electricity to tear down these walls.
Our projects in West and East, Germany and Europe are based on
saving the planet,
generating profit
and empowering people.
And we can proudly summarize the following results.
We established the first One SIFE project.
50 business opportunities are created.
25 micro-entrepreneurs increase their returns.
30 home workers doubled their income.
More than 250 kids benefit from our education concepts.
450 Romanies electrified.
Used equipment worth $17,000 have a second life.
Solar solutions worth $20,000 installed.
$90,000 team fundraising.
200,000 correctly recycled bottles save valuable resources.
5 million people reached.
Opportunities were born.
Perspectives were created.
Connections were made.
And almost 1,000 lives were changed.
All this proves
we tore down walls, we opened gates.
But we don't stop here.
We don't stop now.
We don't stop at walls.
We don't stop at borders.
We always go one step further. Ladies and gentlemen,
we are SIFE Germany!
Thank you, SIFE Germany. Judges, you may now begin the question and answer period.
Good afternoon. I was listening intently to your presentation, and you mentioned your projects in Romania, in Serbia, and Bulgaria. Your handout, however, said you have projects in 5 different countries. I assume, of course, Germany. What is the other country that has not been mentioned?
Well, first of all, thank you for your question. The other country we haven't mentioned is Turkey. In Turkey, we have women, powerless women, who are threatened bad by their men, by their husbands, and they produce earthquakes. So that's another example for our team's diversity, that we are an international SIFE team. We are an international SIFE family, and we are united in diversity, and therefore we tackle national challenges, but we also go the step further and tackle global challenges.
Thank you.
Thank you, Germany, for this nice travel around the world. I was just astonished by the result because you started with small numbers, but at the conclusion, I heard something, if I'm not mistaken, something like, I don't remember the number, but it was a big number of people outreached. So I would like you to just talk about that if possible.
So if I understand you correctly, you were talking about the last number, how many lives we changed? Yeah, thank you for that. So to clarify that point, we included our mentally ill people, our Bulgarian micro-entrepreneurs, our micro-entrepreneurs in Serbia, and also our Romanian people which we have electrified. Like for example, in Romania, as you've seen in the presentation, we electrified 450 Romanis, and these are included too. Also, as we mentioned before, the powerless women in Turkey, and also the people in need which we helped in Germany with our national project.
Yeah, you travel a lot, it seems. So how much of your time is spent in overseas countries, and who finances all these trips?
Thank you for your question. To clarify at that point, as you've seen, we have team members from all over the world. And that was make us unique, that what we stand for. SIFE Germany is an international team, an international family. And like on our stage, we see Andriana from Bulgaria. And yeah, if she goes to her family, we combine her and to workshops. We stay there for about 2 weeks. And we finance that with our entrepreneurial approaches. We do it at the university, like selling t-shirts, stuff like that. And we also try to bring big companies into our projects. We promote our project, the CSR opportunities, and we show them the passion and the motivation which is behind SIFE Germany, and they invest in us, they invest in our project, and they invest of our sustainable success, and that's how we can finance the problem.
Now, you mentioned your equipment program, that is the second-hand equipment. Now, correct me, but my understanding is that some of these equipments, when they are older, become environmental hazards. Now the question is, are they repaired or put right or, rehabilitated before being moved? Or do you just transport them straight away?
First of all, thank you for your question. If I may clarify that one too. Well, in Bulgaria, we choose a credible partner, Uni Consulting, and they do the operating business. Unfortunately, I don't speak Bulgarian, so we have to find a partner who makes a sustainable success. And Uni Consulting has a commitment with different mechanics, and they help our people in need if the machine is broken.
One more question. Which of these 3 projects, in your opinion, has the biggest growth potential? On which of them you would like to focus?
Thank you for that question. Well, to be honest, we don't think that only a single project should grow farthest, because we always want to go one step further, and we always want to expand our project as much as possible. So, for example, the Bottles for a Better Life project is already expanding within Germany, and there, well, the next step would be the next countries with the deposit system. And well, the Integration On project has already the potential to expand to other villages.
Your time has expired. Judges, please join me in thanking the University of Regensburg SIFE team from Germany. Judges, this concludes the final round of competition. Please use the yellow cumulative score sheet to rank the